You know the law, because I know the law very well. Freedom of the press, look it up. Fourth Amendment.
Oh, you! Wow! Wow! Wow!
No, it's free speech.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. Hope everyone's having a great day. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Alright, so as promised, today we are going to go over the final results for Bracket 1 and introduce Bracket 2 of the 2020 Frauditor Playoffs. Alright, let's go ahead and get you guys the results of the first round. Alright, so we had a total of 62 responses for this first round. And right here we go. Bracket 1, SGV defeats James Freeman with 59.3% of the vote. Bracket 2, News Now Patrick, 83.6% of the vote over Minnesota Guardian. Bracket 3, it was a 50-50 tie. So I'm going to go ahead and break all ties, and I'm giving my vote to High Desert Community Watch, because I can't stand the guy. Bracket 4, accountability for all. Accountability for all wins with 86.7% of the vote. No contest against Casey Cameronboy. Bracket 5, even worse, beating Johnny 5-0 from Auditing America, who readily handled him with 90.3% of the vote. Bracket 6 was a little closer. Really surprising, USA just barely beats Furry Potato with 56.5% of the vote. That was a surprise to me. I thought for sure Furry Potato would be moving on to the second round. Not the case. Interesting. Bracket 7, Extra Good Citizen handles Doug Umno thanks with 70.5% of the vote. And finally in Bracket 8, it is Carolina Fort Worth over Another Blunt Please with 64.4% of the vote. So there you guys have it. There are your 8 finalists for the second round, and now let's go ahead and take a look at what the second round looks like and what our 4 brackets are going to look like. Okay guys, here we go. So 2020 Frauditor Playoff Round 2. I'm going to go ahead and cast my vote right here. So Bracket 1 is Auditing USA versus High Desert Community Watch. I'm going to go with Auditing USA. Bracket 2, Accountability for All versus Extra Good Citizen. Obviously, it's going to be Accountability for All for me. Bracket 3, News Now Patrick and Auditing America. Gotta go with Anselmo. And Bracket 4 is SGV and Carolina Fort Worth. I'm going with SGV. And just submit. And there we go. So there you go. That's the second round. And you guys will have again until Monday to vote. And then we will move on, and then there will only be 4 left, the semifinals. Okay, next, guys, we have a very, very special announcement from Auditing America. Auditing America is trying to do his part to educate the public, we the people, on what to do in times of crisis like we are having right now, how to handle yourself, how to conduct yourself. So everybody sit back, relax, and listen to the words of wisdom from one Anselmo Morales Torres.
We're going to continue exercising our First Amendment, guys. Freedom of the press. This shit doesn't get suspended because of an illness. It sure don't. So I want everyone to non-violently step out, and even if you have to keep your social distancing going on, because we do know that there's there's a situation going on, you know, and everyone needs to stay safe. But our freedoms cannot be stopped because of an illness. This guy's talking about we need to love and care about each other. How are you going to love and care about each other from your house if you can't leave your house? If you have unconstitutional executive orders being, if you have unconstitutional executive orders stepping on your First Amendment, stepping on your Second Amendment, stepping on your freedoms. There's no way you can love people if you don't have freedom. That's why we encourage everyone to subscribe to Auditing America from the man, the truth. The link is going to be pinned on a comment in this video. Also, it's going.
Okay, guys, we've been doing it all wrong. We've been trying to stay home so we could curb this pandemic that's going on, sweeping the entire world, when we should be going out, but maintaining our social distancing. But we should be going out because these are unconstitutional orders that are coming from our president, a president that he himself voted for. Yet he fails to. And here's the thing. And he also talks about how can you love someone or love other people when you don't have any of your freedoms. There are many countries that don't have the same freedoms that we have, but they still manage to love one another. They still manage to care for one another. So that's bogus. That's BS. Now, about our freedoms can't be stopped because of some illness. I'm going to debunk that real quick as well. Alright, so here we go. Here we are, guys. Martial law. Now, could be implemented if things get way out of control, and that's when they suspend it. It's pretty much the suspension of the habeas. And let's go ahead and read what Wiki has to say. It says, martial law is the imposition of direct military control of normal civilian functions by government, especially in response to a temporary emergency such as invasion or major disaster or in an occupied territory. Martial law can be used by governments to enforce their rule over the public, as seen in multiple countries listed below. Such incidents may occur after a coup d'etat in Thailand in 2006 and 2014, when threatened by popular protests. China to suppress political opposition or to stabilize insurrections or perceived insurrections. Martial law may be declared in cases of major natural disasters. However, most countries use a different legal construct, such as state of emergency. So, which we already are in. We are currently in a state of emergency. Now let's go ahead and look at what state of emergency has to say. So basically, if we do become, if martial law is declared, pretty much all normal functions, normal laws are no longer. The government can pretty much say, okay, we're not going to let you guys do this anymore because we have an emergency. Now, why I can sympathize that, hey, it's not fair, but at the same time, that guy made a very good point. We have to love each other. We have a responsibility to each other to ensure that this coronavirus doesn't kill more people than it needs to. It shouldn't. We don't want it to kill any more people. So the guy was dead on with what he was saying. So let's go to state of emergency. All right. So now most states and I believe the country are now under a state of emergency. And here it is. A state of emergency is a situation in which a government is empowered to perform actions or impose policies that it would normally not be permitted to undertake. A government can declare such a state during a natural disaster, civil unrest, armed conflict, medical pandemic, like we are, or epidemic, or other biosecurity risk. Such declarations alert citizens to change their normal behavior and orders government agencies to implement emergency plans. So there you are. This is exactly what's happening. And this is what he is talking about, especially when he's going around to beaches and talking about, oh, this beach shouldn't be closed and blah, 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 blah. We are in a time where this needs to be implemented. We need this to happen in order to get past this threat. So, again, Auditing America. Like that guy said, stop being selfish. Put other people ahead of yourself for once in your life. Stay home. Do some, find a way to keep fighting for your rights, but take some responsibility as well, like this guy asked you to do. Alright guys, so next we're going to look at accountability for all. He decided to go to a police station and is requesting a police misconduct form. Let's go see how this goes.
Oh, okay, perfect. Can I just get one right here then while I'm here?
We don't have a copy here. It will be at the central.
Alright, well, I mean, someone came here before and Major Aguilar said that they were going to make sure that they had complaint forms available. I don't mind going to a central to get a records request report, but I know that they gave out complaint forms here before.
Alright, there you guys go. We have a message from Auditing America telling everyone to go out and do whatever you want to do because they can't suspend our rights. And a guy pretty much telling him, why don't you show us a responsibility? And I think we all can agree that Auditing America surely needs to do that. Alright guys, I hope everyone has a fantastic day. The link to the voting will be in the description. And in the will be in the comment section. So please go ahead and make sure you vote in round 2. You have until Monday. Please like, share, subscribe, and discuss in the comment section what you guys thought of Auditing America and his antics and his message he wanted to give out to the world. And also, please, if you would like, discuss the outcome of round 1 and maybe some predictions for round 2. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. See you next time. Peace.
I can't believe you two took that raving lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?